Hi, I'm Vicki Howie of ChakraBoosters.com and ChakraAbundance.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about signs that your crown chakra is underactive. Now this is the 7th video in a 7-video series addressing the weakness signs for each chakra. So if you want to find out about your other chakras, then you should check out my other videos on YouTube. Okay, so your crown chakra is the one chakra that is different from the others because it's slightly off the body. I consider it to be sort of an umbilical cord to the divine. It's what connects you to the oneness of all, to God, to your higher power, to everything really, to consciousness. So your 6 embodied chakras are masculine and feminine, and they pulsate. You have masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine, feminine. 2, 4, and 6 are feminine, and 1, 3, and 5 are masculine. So when you get to the 7th, everything is unified. So it's a place of bliss, and it's a place of our highest oneness with everything. So how do you know if you are underactive in this chakra? Well, let's look at some of the signs. The first most obvious sign is that you are depressed. If you are depressed in any kind of chronic or ongoing depression, this is definitely a sign of crown weakness, because the crown opens you up to possibilities and the upper highest energies. And when we're depressed, we're in the lowest energies and we feel sort of stuck in those energies. Similar cousin to depression is apathy. So if you just have this ongoing malaise or apathy, that too, it's not quite as strong as depression, but that too can be a sign of a weak crown chakra. Additionally, and I'm going to check my notes, make sure I don't forget anything, the skepticism, sarcasm thing, okay? So if you're either a huge skeptic about everything, or you have to respond and be sarcastic every time someone says something, these are signs that the crown is somewhat weak. Also, if you find it hard to meditate, you're one of these people that says, I just can't meditate, could be a sign of weakness there. Or if you don't believe in any kind of order in the universe, are you a person who believes that there's really only chaos, that everything is by chance and by chaos? This is a big indicator that the crown is weak, because when the crown is balanced or very, very open, there's a tendency to see order in all things, divine order in all things. So also, if you never pray or communicate with a higher power of any kind. Now again, even if your idea of the divine is nature, and you go out to nature and you talk to nature, that's a form of prayer, really. So what I'm talking about here is a very broad sense of communicating with the divine. But if you don't ever do that, if you would judge that or believe that's silly, then it's likely that that's a sign of underactivity in the crown chakra. So pretty sure I've covered all of them. I mean, there's an obvious one, of course, if you don't believe in a higher intelligence, period. And again, that higher intelligence is just higher than us. And yet we're a part of it, right? We're embodying it, but it's vaster than us. So again, it can be nature. It can be just a belief in energy, in consciousness. That's fine. But if you don't believe that there's any higher intelligence, then that's a sign that you may have an underactive crown. So those are the signs, and I hope this helped you determine if you have a weak crown. And I'm going to share with you today my crown tattoo, because my son and I designed these tattoos when he's a great artist, and we started designing them. It was like 8 years ago. He was almost 8 years ago. He was 14 years old when he helped me design these. And I think this is one of the prettiest ones. It has a motif of the 1,000-petaled lotus. So people often write to me and they say, oh, I love the crown chakra tattoo, but where do I put it? I'm not bald. I can't wear it on the crown, so where do I put it? Well, my suggested place to put it is on the high heart, which is right between where you would put your throat chakra tattoo on the back of the neck and the middle of the heart center and back. This spot, the high heart, is like the high part of your shoulder blades. Okay, so right in between the higher part of your shoulder blades. I also have lots of free things for you on both my YouTube channel and also my site, where you can get articles on gemstones, aromatherapy, and other ways to heal your chakras. And on YouTube, I have all kinds of suggestions, best methods for healing, transformational power questions you can use. So check out the resources and make sure to check out the other videos to see the total balance of your chakras. Okay? So I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week where you feel very connected to the divine and get to experience your crown chakra. Blessings.